making a ride, aren't you? Rolling up a stake and going to Vegas.
Welcome to the #1 poker radio show in the world. This is the Mark Hoke Show.
The Mark Hoke Show.
1 full hour of poker news, entertainment, and lots of Sin City surprises. Now, let's bring on the host. Here is Mark Hoke.
We pepped up the speed a little bit of the music, unintentionally, but it's kind of fitting because we have an event going on right now in front of us. It's a turbo. I've never done that, Ryan Lucchese. I've never speeded up my music unintentionally.
Was the time and the place for it?
I suppose. Lucchese's here, finally.
Showing up for the last week?
Yeah.
The last 5 days here, and the crazy last day of this event with 4 final tables going on at the same day. So,
are you scared?
We're going to need 4 reporters for that.
You're scared, aren't you?
I'm not scared. I'm more dreading.
Dreading that? Well, that's scared. Just say scared.
Yeah, it should be interesting. There's really never been a tournament day like that. I can't really think of anything else that's tried to do this. So, once again, Seminole's kind of pushing tournament poker forwards with some new ideas. So
yeah,
that's kind of cool to see.
It's going to be exciting next week. Right now, turbo going on in front of us, going down to 4 tables, which could end up abbreviating our show because this guy's going to be bailing out here. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll be in the charity series to defend my runner-up finish. But oh well.
It starts at 7. Cocktail party starts at 5.
Yeah, you guys are going to party here right now.
Yeah, a couple minutes.
Which is good for actually. They're going on break.
And they're going on break. So there we go.
So, but some pretty good players left in this tournament over here. We got Will Fiala, Stuart Patterson's over here, J.J. Liu, Tyler Patterson. I'm sorry?
Shannon Shore's still in.
Yeah. I mean, a ton of great talent. Yeah. Fortunately, the fan cam, they broke the table in front of us right before we were going on the show.
Will Fiala just tripled up, and J.J. Liu just doubled up.
Nice.
So, some good players with chips as well. So.
Yeah, and of course, going on the far side, by the way, what I got to cover last night.
Dealer's Choice.
The Dealer's Choice. Low draw on that, but high quality.
Yeah,
high quality. Right now,
it's a tougher event to report for sure, but you're going to get quality players in it, so that's nice.
Yeah, and last night, of course, went down to a final table, and they are at heads-up play right now between Brad Rubin and Robert Mizrachi. I didn't get a chance to look at what the chip counts were, but Mizrachi had control of that tournament for quite a while last night. So. Right now, Robert Mizrachi trying to win a Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open. I don't think
almost 2-1 advantage.
2-1. That's about where they were.
Yep.
Well, actually, he was.
Adam Freeman just went out in 3rd place.
Freeman did a hell of a job getting back into that tournament last night too. He was in some major trouble about 3 or 4 times, and then finally managed to clip a couple people and got back into it. But does finish 3rd. But Robert Mizrachi, it's kind of funny. I don't think we've had one of the Mizrachis win a Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open title.
They're such a kind of like the first family of Florida poker in some regards.
They're from Miami area too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'd be cool to see one of the Mizrachis take one down.
Yeah, so Rob, so keep an eye on that.
Home team.
Yeah. There's a lot of home teamers getting it done out here this time around, man. I'll tell you what.
Gerald Fish was still in the Turbo. Speaking of local players.
Daryl's the man. I see Michael Wang's over there, too.
Who's walking by right now with a new hairstyle.
Oh, there you go. Looking good, too.
Yep.
I'll give bonus points on that.
Can't argue with that.
Ryan Teppin's still in the Turbo there as well.
Blair Hinkle.
Yeah, Blair Hinkle.
Inaugural Sherpo main event winner.
That is correct. Good work.
Yep.
It's a shame you have to go away.
Yep. Off to the charity party I go.
Yeah.
I'll bring you back some appetizers though.
Yeah, if you get back here quick enough, I can get them on the air and I'll eat in front of everybody. That'll be fun.
Eating challenge.
How many hors d'oeuvres can I eat? Well, that answers a lot. A lot.
All right,
Lucchese's out of here.
I got you covered.
All right. So Ryan Lucchese is going to head over to the charity series of Poker Party. That tournament is kicking off at 7 o'clock tonight. So if you're anywhere in the house or in the area, it looks like our fan cam is frozen. Oh, that's pretty funny. How about we reset that fan cam? That's great. Yeah, we're working out the bugs on Twitch, but I think it's more that one's more the camera than anything else. Yeah, there we go. All right, now we're cooking with gas. But it has been a great tournament series down here so far as we get ready for the main event tomorrow. But we've had a lot of terrific events, some big winners, and we want to try and run that all down for you. And now that we've kind of got the sound things fixed up, and boy, we're going to be ready for the main event here on MarkHokeShow.com and on Twitch TV, which we're very happy to be a part of. So I want to thank you for joining us on there. I'm still working on getting the chat box thing. I got to figure that one out too. But it's been an interesting run here for me on the old Twitch. Yeah, somebody's out there. Yeah, it's Florida Poker Report out there. So give Mark some love on Twitter. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'll see if I can pop this up real quick. The only thing, we were just having some echo trouble. I think it was more of a setting that we had on there, but I'll pop over there real quick, and hopefully we won't get a big echo issue here. I'll try and mute this as fast as it pops up. Okay, we are muted, so all right, so there we go. We're all good. But if anybody hears a reverb out there, just please let me know, because I will be more than happy to correct that issue. All right, but let's take a look at what has been going on here at the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open. Like I said, it's been a terrific series, and we're going to give you a quick rundown on, well, let's see. We'll see if we can, how far we go. I think we went, let me get over here, slide over real quick. Looking at, I think we'll go back to event number, well, let's go to the seniors event number 13, where, of course, pretty wild affair. 7 players end up chopping that one. James Dixon ends up being the winner. He pretty much had control of that thing the whole way, but they decided to do a 7-way chop to get it over with after they came back for day 2, dropped a couple players, and off they went. 3 ladies chopping that as well. Is a pretty good finish. If you go on shrpo.com, you can see a picture of them. They are all seated next to each other, but Dixon ends up in first, followed by Saeed Zamiri, who finishes second, Roger Stewart finishing in third, Diane Schmidt in fourth, Stanley Quinn fifth, Nancy Thomas and Arlene Vasquez all chopping that one up in event number 13. Event number 14, the Big Stack Turbo No Limit Hold'em, had a $50,000 guarantee on that baby, and that one goes to Matthew Ferrante, who was playing his 8th live tournament. That's right, 8th live tournament, and ends up picking up the win there. Pretty crazy finish, as he manages to come back on Steve Karp. They got down to chop mode again on that one, as when Karp went out in 5th. The final 4 players managed to say enough was enough. But a great job by Ferrante. He just picked up some cards at the right time, got it done, and ends up winning event number 14. So congratulations to him. Event number 15, we had a $570 No Limit Hold'em re-entry tournament, and that one goes to Giorgio Medici, who ends up chopping with Iman Don, who has just been tearing this series apart. Larry Klur came in with a chip lead on that, and really Don had picked up a huge a double elimination, excuse me, right before they hit the final table on that one. Don ends up finishing second. He has had a second, a third, and a 4th in this series. Very impressive run for him. Jonathan DeLong finishes third, Mark Cicelli in 4th. That was his second final table of the series. Matthew Klur finishes 5th, Matthew Yor in 6th, Michael Wang finishing in 7th, and Abby Daniels finishing in 9th. I just saw a small typo. I got to go back and fix that up. Take care of that. Event number 16, that one, the $1,100 Six-Max No Limit Hold'em tournament. That one goes to Rick Alvarado, who yesterday finishes off a tough final table as he beats Nacho Barbero in second. Tom Dobrilovic finishing in third. Matt Stout, who's running this Charity Poker Series tournament tonight, finishes in 4th. Joe Sirac in 5th, and Michael Chiappetta finishing at 6th. A great final table over there. That was a terrific battle for those guys. Alvarado picks up $50,497 in that one. Let's take a look at event number 17, a very feisty, to say the least, pot limit Omaha tournament. Was really controlled all the way by the winner, Devon Shalmi, I think it's Devin Shalmi, who just rolled this thing from about the final 2 tables and managed to put that one away, held everybody else off, but Nick Palma and Chris Karambinas kind of got into a little verbal spat. Things were getting a little testy. Nick likes to talk at the table, and got a little wild on the end of day 1, but everybody came back in a good mood the next day, and Shalmi wins it. They actually played this one out. They had a deal, but they did play it out. But Shalmi wins that. Lonnie Hemowitz finishing in 3rd. That was his second final table of this series. Nick Palma finishing in 4th. Josh Beckley, the November 9er here in the house, he ends up finishing in 5th place, followed by Gary Bolden, Jason Sugarman, Dan Highmiller, and Zach Barnett, all on that final table. And like I said, right now, the 6 Max is just finishing up. We've got the Turbo in front of us, and then we head into the main event starting up tomorrow. It's one day, one chance, one time. $5,250 buy-in, looking with a $5 million guarantee, and we'll be on later in the afternoon. So we're not going to be there quite at the end of registration, but we'll be fairly close to it. We may end up staying on the air for that for a little bit, and just to see how that turns out. But should be a terrific afternoon here. Matt Savage is flying around, and I got to tell you, you certainly wonder about how these things are going to turn out, and I think a lot of people were a little bit unsure, but I have to say that because of the numbers that we are seeing out here over this series, and especially this week, and it's a lot of players that we haven't seen before, really, I think we're going to be in good shape on this guarantee. Should be something else, so make sure you come and say hi to us and come down and play. Love to get you on the show, and of course, we'll give you all the news and info coming out of here every afternoon. All right, and it looks like our Turbo players are just starting to make their way back to the table right now as they're getting ready to wrap this thing up, and they are down to 37. So you wonder why I'm kind of rushing through here a little bit. Well, it's simply because they're moving quickly, and I've got to be over there to cover this on the shrpo.com blog in just a little while, as once we get to 3 tables, that's where it's going to get fun. So BJ Nemeth is here. What's going on, BJ? Hey, real fast. You got a broken laptop or something? Bad charge? Done? BJ, what's going on over there? Real quick.
Heads up between Robert Mizrachi and Bradley Ruben. Mizrachi, who won his 3rd bracelet this summer, already has a bracelet in Dealer's Choice and is trying to win a Sherpo Trophy in Dealer's Choice. Had him down to about 5.5 to 1 in chips in No Limit Hold'em. Ruben got it all in with 3s against Mizrachi's King Jack, and the 3s held up. So now we're back to 2.5, 2 to 1. Mizrachi's still in the lead. Mizrachi, the heavy favorite. When they got heads up, Ruben said, tapped the table and said, "Good luck. Not that you need it." And Mizrachi's a beast at this.
Yeah, and of course, only 2 people cashed in this tournament, so those are the guys in the money.
Unfortunate bubble guy was Adam Friedman, and he was chip leader not long before that.
Wow, he took the lead.
It was a big 3-way all-in Big O. Sorry, not 3-way all-in, but 3 ways to the river. And then Mizrachi potted it, which was enough to put Friedman all in, and Mizrachi had nut for the nut high and the nut low. Nut high flush and the nut low, and Friedman was out.
Oh, Big O was fun to watch last night. There you go. And 5-card draw going on.
It is tough to write down all those cards, though, for a reporter.
I just grabbed the camera. That's all I did.
Yeah, I should. Okay, I got to go back.
All right,
bye.
Good. See ya. BJ Nemeth stopping by, everybody. Giving us a quick report there on what's going on. So Robert Mizrachi still being challenged by Brad Ruben over there as they try to decide who's going to be that event number 18 champion over there. All right, and like I said, we're just keeping an eye on things with the guys coming back from the Turbo. 37 players remaining as they are getting ready to take their seats and get ready to roll here to try and wrap this up. Of course, that is the last event before the main event, of course, kicking off tomorrow. 1-day starting flight, 4-day tournament. Of course, also coming up then on Sunday, we've got the $2,650 No Limit Hold'em freeze-out event, $1 million guarantee on that. And then Monday, 2 other tournaments starting up, $1,100 No Limit Hold'em re-entry, plus the $2,500 or $25,000 high roller event. All those kicking off here on Monday. Of course, everything building to Tuesday, where we're going to see 4 final tables going off at one time. That's right, one time. Should be pretty exciting. And we're going to be covering that all for you on Sherpo and as much as we can on here, but it could be a pretty busy day. Joe Sirach, over there, stopping in. Kevin Stamen is here. Heading over to take a look at what's going on. Daryl Fish is here. A lot of great players. I mean, this is this Turbo tournament loaded to the gills. No offense with the Fish joke there. Should be a pretty good finish up on that one. So keep an eye on that on Sherpo. I think I'm taking over the coverage on that in just a little bit. All right, players are taking the seats there, so we are going to take a fast break, and we come back. We'll take a look at what's going on here at some other venues in poker and much more. So stick around, everybody. We'll be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show live from the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open. Stick around.
It's the dream of every poker player to play in the biggest events in the world or to have a piece of their favorite championship player. Now with YouStake.com, that dream can become a reality. YouStake.com offers you the chance to put up staking packages for the events that you want to play or buy pieces of top professionals for as little as $20. Using a safe and secure payment and payout process, all transactions are done with full transparency so you know where your money and investments are handled properly. And the best part is anyone can participate on YouStake.com, from the amateur to the top poker pro. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for free at YouStake.com and get in the exciting poker action right now. It's sport staking, simple and secure. YouStake.com.
Most poker websites drop you into a sea of videos and it's choose your own adventure time. You'll learn a lot of great moves from pros, but they don't teach you how they fit into your game. Isn't there a better way to learn tournament poker? We think so, and that's exactly what you'll get at thepokeracademy.com. It's a completely different kind of training site. We teach you how all the tactics of tournament play fit together into a comprehensive strategy topped by a 2-time WSOP bracelet winner. Use the link thepokeracademy.com/mark to get a free 166-page course guide when you sign up. That's thepokeracademy.com/mark.
The PPC Poker Tour turns up the heat all over the United States with 5 tour stops in August. From border to border, the action starts at the Ho-Chunk, Wisconsin Dells, August 4th through the 9th, with guest PPC ambassador Mark Kroon. Then it's off to Daytona Beach Kennel Club and Poker Room for the Daytona Beach Beachside Open, August 11th through the 16th. Next up, we're off to Mississippi at the Horseshoe in Tunica, August 19th through the 23rd. And then we'll have you covered at Maryland Live, August 23rd through the 30th for the Atlantic Coast Championships. And at the St. Croix Casino in Turtle Lake, Wisconsin, August 25th through the 30th. The action will be hot and heavy at all of the PPC August stops, including your chance to win your way to the PPC Aruba Championships in November. For all the tour information, go to ppcpokertour.com, and we'll see you at all our stops on the PPC Poker Tour.
It's time for you to check out RogueWire.com. News, sports, entertainment, and the internet home of The Mark Hoke Show. Don't wait. Let the sparks fly from your computer at RogueWire.com. And of course, RogueWire.com is powered by BlueRail.net. For over 2 years, The Mark Hoke Show has trusted BlueRail.net as their exclusive host, and you can too. Visit BlueRail.net for top-level web hosting, website building and maintenance, one-on-one customer service, and much more. It's time to get on board with your winning combination. BlueRail.net and RogueWire.com. How far do you want to go?
Go out to the registration desk and sign up. Shouldn't be long.
There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way, with all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at pokernight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America.
The charity event is now taking place over in the L Bar.
The poker action never stops at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Be a part of our 3rd annual Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open, offering a $5 million guaranteed championship August 15th through 18th. That's over 5 million reasons to get in the game. Play in any of the additional events running at the premier poker destination July 30th through August 19th, plus satellites and promotions all summer long. The Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open Championship event features one of the best structures anywhere, and will be televised and live stream of 4 final tables, guaranteeing a $7.5 million in combined prize pools. Visit shrpo.com or the Poker Room for registration and how to win your entry into the championship. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Hollywood. Must be 21 to play slots and table games and at least 18 to play live poker. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-NET.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
This is the Mark Hoke Show.
The Mark Hoke Show.
Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
All right, guys, and we're going to have to probably wrap this up fairly soon. Kind of a short show because they are down to 4 tables already in this turbo and just continue to fly along. And I do have to go cover this event at some point. Jonathan Duhamel over there, by the way, DJ McKinnon in the house, among others. So, pretty exciting battle that's going to be coming up here later on tonight. As, of course, this event going on, Robert Mizrachi right now trying to wrap up a Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open title in the Dealer's Choice Tournament, the charity series of poker event going on. By the way, if you're anywhere nearby, great chance for you to get down. Going to be supporting Habitat for Humanity, the national charity, and of course the one here in Broward County. Some terrific people. Like Sasha Beret is going to be over there, of course, from The Hangover, and many other celebrities. Of course, a lot of great players and a lot of booze, I'm sure, is going to be flying around. But they're, of course, giving away some terrific prizes, including a main event seat to the winner. I got a Hard Rock Punta Cana package. I got autographed jerseys from John Elway, Dan Marino, Johnny Unitas. A lot of great Hard Rock stuff. They got a package with a luggage, a underwater camera, Gucci men's stuff. Oh my God, that's pretty good. We got a Slash autographed guitar plus a dinner and a one-night stay over here. A lot of terrific prizes, along with the money that's going to be going to. Of course, half the money is going to be going to the Habitat for Humanity charities, so it should be a really terrific event. As everybody's over there having fun right now, while I'm sitting over here in the ballroom. But that's how it goes. Don't necessarily get everything that you want. But hey, I gotta want to remind everybody, if you're down here at Sherpo and you want a chance to get staked in this main event, you still have a little bit of time to hop onustake.com and put up your package for that. Or if you want to try and get into maybe the high roller, like Mike Leah did. Mike Leah, Goalies Go, put up a package on Ustake and got it sold out for that high roller event. So you have the chance to do that too. So go over to ustake.com. If you don't have an account, sign up today. I tell you, you're going to really enjoy it. Of course, we're going to be seeing the Poker Night in America team, which of course airs on is it over with Mizrachi? I can't see if they're on a break or what's going on over there. Try and keep our eyes peeled on that one. But of course, the Poker Night in America team the show airs on Monday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, only on CBS Sports Network. So make sure you check that out. And of course, they're going to be doing the 4 final tables with Phil Homeath in the middle, who's doing a lot of the. He's going to be doing all the commentary. I think we're going golf style on that. Should be pretty exciting. So hopefully you'll join us for that and join up watch Poker Night in America. All right, and yeah, I'm trying to see what I just saw BJ sprinting over. I think I think that's done. They maybe either. I'm not sure, but I think Robert Mizrachi. If it is over, Robert was probably up. Not going to crown a champ yet till I see him sitting down with a trophy. But nope, it looks like he's got it. So Robert Mizrachi's getting his championship picture taken. So Robert Mizrachi has won the Dealer's Choice event here at the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open. So that will be his second Dealer's Choice title. Of course, he won the inaugural one at the World Series of Poker last in 2014. So Rob Mizrachi bringing one home to South Florida. Congratulations to him as he wins event number 18. Way to go. All right, so there you go. Live update as it happens. And, of course, so once again, we're keeping an eye on the turbo over here as well. Right now listed at 36, so I did see somebody get up. So we are closing in on 3 tables left in that tournament as well. All right. So, BJ, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look over there. Just BJ is running around like a madman over there. Hopefully he didn't miss that last hand. I hope. That would be horrible. Oh, my God. All right. But also going on here in the poker world, 1 second here, because, of course, we got Jesse Capps up at the PPC Poker Tour event. Oh, JJ Lou's standing up over here. And unfortunately, it looks like JJ has been eliminated from the turbo, so that'll take us down to 34-ish, somewhere in that ballpark. BJ Nemeth with the impeccable timing. It's one. Yep, there you go. What, huh?
It's over.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
Yeah, you sitting in now?
You can see for that.
Okay, here, I'll turn your mic on.
Was my mic on before?
Yeah.
Oh, because that would have been hilarious to me if I was talking into a mic that wasn't on.
Yeah, I try to make sure they're on for everybody. I do that. So, last hand, it's all over, huh?
Yep, last hand was PLO. I haven't even really analyzed it yet. He won it with 2 pair aces and 9s, but he got him to a 3-1 chip lead when he caught a runner full house in PLO. The other guy didn't see him coming. That took him to more than 3-1, and he just kind of bled him down from there, and the last hand wasn't all in for very much. So, kind of dominating performance from Mizrachi.
Yeah, Rob really got that going with about 10 players left last night. Just never looked back on this thing. So he wins a second Dealer's Choice title. And he loves to finish those off with Pot Limit Omaha. I've noticed that. That was something I noticed in the Dealer's Choice in the World Series, especially the first one, that PLO just seems to be the game to play to kill.
He said for his strategy, he tends to focus more on his opponent's weak games than his game. I did see a round of 5-card draw, which was the first time. Unfortunately, nothing of consequence happened, so I got to report it in theory, but not in practicality.
Right.
Still, always fun to see 5-card draw. That's the old cowboy game.
Right.
That's the fun of it. They were playing a lot of Big O.
There was a ton of Big O last night, too.
Yeah.
They actually, the first 3 rounds of the final table last night were all Big O.
Yeah, they started back with that today, and it seemed like it was at least every 3rd game, sometimes every 2nd game.
Wow.
And then some stud high-low, PLO, 1 hold'em, 1 no-limit hold'em, and a couple of deuce to 7 draw.
Lots of Omaha. Gotta love that. We need more Omaha in this world.
Mizrachi is a damn strong Omaha player.
Just a tad.
Yeah.
He's all right. He's all right. Oh, well, so now you get a chance to breathe for a little bit before the rest of this craziness goes on tonight. So, Charity Series of Poker, looking pretty good tonight. Should be a pretty fun event.
Everybody's starting to come on in. I think Robert Mizrachi actually wasn't even, some of the people got here and he was just learning about it today because he just kind of looked at the poker schedule and said, okay, I'll be there for, Dealer's Choice and warming up for the Big Four.
Yep.
So I think he's going to head on over there. So I think a lot of people are still finding out about it and still heading over there. And I kind of wish I could head over there. I'll probably be taking some photos later, but I got to write a recap.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I also got to eat because I'm quite hungry.
Yeah, I know.
These are the things your listeners tune in for.
Yeah, they have no idea. They have no idea what we go through. It's just pure hell. No, it's not that bad.
It ain't digging ditches.
No, it ain't digging ditches or scooping stables, so we're all good. But this one, the turbo down to 32 players. Mention some of the players in there. Who are you seeing over there that you're liking in this thing right now?
Oof. I'm just now taking my first look at the field. Jonathan DeHamel. Let's see. Who else? Juan Liu.
Yep.
Always a personal favorite.
BJ's standing up, taking a look around. Big riskies over here. Tyler Patterson.
Is that Blair Hinkle?
I believe so. I think Blair's in there.
Yeah, let's go with Blair, too. Won the first Sherpa.
He did. Boy, you and Lucchese are on it with that first Sherpa stuff.
Oh, that first Sherpa was... I don't want to say it was magical, but it was awesome.
Yeah. $10 million guarantee on that. Hit that one. Missed the second time around.
That was the first time I worked a non-WPT or non-WSOP event or any prelims in just years and years and years. And as soon as they announced that, I was like, I want to be there. I want to be a part of that.
Right.
Last year it didn't work out for me timing-wise, but this year I'm back, and I'm glad to be back. I'm excited for the Big Four.
Maybe you're the key to the guarantee, BJ.
Although I may have just cursed Blair Hinkle because he's standing up and putting on his backpack, and that is a bad sign.
Jeez, yeah. Kevin Stamen's over there, too. Let's see, Tyler Patterson sitting right in front of us.
Hey,
Jeffrey,
Tyler.
I believe it's Jeffrey Trudeau Jr., who's had a terrific series here at this year's Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open. Just kind of checking around here. Who else?
Harrison Gimbel. I didn't see him before in the light blue. Oh, there's Stam Dog. Okay, I'm getting my first. There's Stam Dog. Yeah, it's kind of hard. They all got their backs to us.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. We don't have an aerial view. Maybe we should work on that. I think that'd be a good idea. We should have...
We could get a drone in here.
Get something that takes us along over the top.
That would be Boz. Boz is our resident drone expert.
Yeah, good point. Boz could tie us to drones as we do our coverage.
I'm Jason Bosworth, right? That's his full name? Yeah. Hey, I just know him as Boz.
Yeah.
But he's a very, very good amateur drone flyer, and he could get a drone in here pretty easily. And cover the hell out of these tournaments, although it might cause problems with the cards flipping up off the tables.
Well, if you keep them high, and you have a...
what do we got in here? 30-foot ceilings?
Yeah. Just go high.
Yeah, about 30-foot ceilings.
You focus in with a GoPro, you're all good. The ideas we're coming up with, BJ. I think we should try that at the next series.
Oh, just saw around the corner, Ari Engel's still in.
Oh, yeah.
Ari's one of my favorite players to watch and to cover.
Absolutely. Yeah, so this is going to be terrific. BJ, what is your opinion on the guarantee coming up? And I'm getting pretty optimistic about this.
I'm cautiously optimistic, and I feel like the data. Like some days I'm a little like, maybe, and other days I'm like, yeah, they're going to crush it. But for the most part, I feel they're going to hit it, and maybe hit. They need like 1,031 players, I think, or 1,034. I think they'll get about 1,100. Matt Savage is running a contest on Twitter. I think it's closed, where if anyone guessed, the first person to guess the exact number, he'd give them dinner for two at the steakhouse here. And because I love the steakhouse here, I don't care much for Twitter contests, but I entered that one, and I think my guess was 1124. It's probably a little high, but I like to be a little optimistic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they'll hit it, but even if they don't hit it, if they get close, I don't consider it to be a pass-fail, whether it's a success or a failure or anything like that. I'm excited for the whole Big Four concept, and the $5 million guarantee is just the centerpiece, like the center jewel of that. I love the fact that, you bust that, can't do anything else that day, but there's a tournament the next day and you can play that, and it's a freeze out. And if you bust that, then the next day there are two events with re-entries, high roller or the low roller, and you can just fire away in those, and then all four final tables televised at the end, same day, same time.
Yep.
Kind of like that first Sherpo, me and Ryan wanted to be a part of it. Boom, 4 final tables, same day, televised. That's pretty damn magical. Want to be a part of that too.
Yeah, it's going to be a terrific afternoon coming up on Tuesday as we're looking forward to that. It should be a pretty exciting run here. So there you go, baby. That's what's happening.
All right, I should let you go and go write my recap about the Mizrachi victory.
All right. Check it out. It's Sherpo, SHRPO.com. BJ's going to be doing some work. I'll be up there too. Actually, by the way, Jeffrey Trudeau just walked in, so the person I thought it was, that's not him. Anyway, it was a good try, though. So that's where things stand right now here at the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open. Once again, now down to 30 players, which means, unfortunately, we got to wrap this up a little bit early this afternoon because I have to go cover this tournament, and once we get down to 3 tables, kind of important for me to be in the mix. So we're going to call it a day here, but we'll be back tomorrow, probably guessing around the same time. Should be 5 o'clock Eastern time, so please join us, and we'll be live here, keeping an eye on what's going on in the main event. Just should be a sensational afternoon, as we're going to follow the drama all the way to the end of that registration period. In fact, I'll tell you, before we get off here, let me pull that up real quick, just see about when we're going to hit that. Pull up that structure sheet. There we go. And we are looking at, let's see, just run it down here. We'll end at level 10. So we're looking about 10 hours into that. So I would think by the time we get to, let's see, last registration, that's going to be around 9 o'clock. Excuse me, 9 o'clock. So we'll be on there probably, I may go on at 6 just to kind of get it close to that dinner break. We'll get it figured out. But plan for around 5 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll be live here from the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open, as we will see if we hit the guarantee or not. It's probably one of the biggest debated topics in poker over the past 4 months or so. So we'll see what happens. But guys, thanks for joining us. We'll catch you tomorrow on the Mark Hoke Show, live from the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open. Have a great afternoon, everybody, and get on over there to the charity series of poker event going on right now. We got the pre-game party, followed by that great tournament. So we'd love to have you join us. Have a great evening, everyone.